A passionate chapter closes. Jim McIngvale, a figure whose energy and philanthropy have left an indelible mark on thoroughbred horse racing, has decided to leave the sport behind, sparking a major conversation among fans and industry insiders alike. But why would such a prominent owner and breeder suddenly walk away, especially after nearly 3 decades of highs, lows, and headline-making moments? McIngvale, a Houston businessman and the driving force behind Gallery Furniture, has been involved in thoroughbred racing since 1995. Now, in a move that's raising eyebrows, he is selling his final horse, Run Happy, the star stallion who sprinted into racing history by winning the 2015 Breeders' Cup Sprint, G1, and earned the title of champion male sprinter the same year. A sale of Run Happy, a 13-year-old son of Super Saver, now standing at Claiborne Farm since 2017, is reportedly in the works, but the details remain under wraps until at least early October. Reflecting on his partnership with Claiborne, McIngvale is nothing but appreciative. Claiborne is handling everything, and I have nothing but the highest praise for them. They are great people, he commented. This mutual respect was echoed by Claiborne's president, Walker Hancock, who acknowledged McIngvale's unwavering support for Run Happy throughout his stallion career. But here's where it gets controversial. McIngvale's exit is rooted in frustration with the very foundation of the sport. Speaking candidly to Bloodhorse, he revealed that his disillusionment centers on what he sees as a lack of integrity within racing. We refused the drugs and refused the injections so we could not compete. This is why the game is spiraling downward. There is no confidence in it, he stated bluntly. The only thing I have in life is my integrity, and I am not going to impugn my integrity for a horse race. According to McIngvale, racing has tilted toward those willing to medicate their horses, calling into question the sport's fairness. Think about that for a moment. Is it truly a level playing field? Or do performance-enhancing substances tip the scales? Despite these obstacles, McIngvale's career has been impressive. Since 2000, running under his own name, his horses have competed in 1,395 races, winning 207 times and earning nearly $9.75 million. Significant numbers, but perhaps not enough to outweigh the growing sense of disillusionment. Of course, Run Happy was his standout, capturing major stakes races including the King's Bishop, G1, Phoenix, G3, and Malibu, G1, with 7 wins in 10 career starts and earnings of nearly $1.5 million. Other notable campaigners included Turing, a 3-time Grade 2 winner, and Wimbledon, winner of the 2004 Louisiana Derby, G2. As a breeder, his legacy also sparkles. McIngvale bred 4 black-type stakes winners, like Good Profit, Objective, Run Up, and Under Pressure, along with 25 other winners. Notably, Run Up, a daughter of Run Happy, won the 2021 Sorority Stakes at Monmouth Park, a highlight for the homebred operation. Yet McIngvale's journey through the industry has not always been smooth. In 2006, he filed a lawsuit against various trainers and agents over alleged secret commissions and kickbacks during horse auctions, a case settled 1 year later. Then, in 2015, McIngvale found himself on the other side of the legal table when former trainer Maria Burrell sued for commissions related to Run Happy's stunning season, though the owner insisted no such payments were agreed upon. And this is the part most people miss. Beyond racing and breeding, McIngvale was an innovator. In 1999, he revolutionized race sponsorship by transforming the Jim Beam Stakes at Turfway Park into the GalleryFurniture.com Stakes, helping to usher in the era of major brand sponsorship in American racing. The tradition continues today, now as the Jeff Ruby Stakes. McIngvale was also a tireless supporter of industry welfare programs. He backed initiatives like the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance and the Permanently Disabled Jockeys Fund, and pumped significant funds into promoting Run Happy's stallion career nationwide. He even received accolades for his efforts, being honoured by the National Turf Writers and Broadcasters in 2022, as well as by Jockeys and Genes as Person of the Year in 2023, recognising not only his generous support of jockeys, but also his advocacy for a drug-free sport. Outside the stables, McIngvale famously turned heads and, occasionally, controversy by placing million-dollar bets on major sports events, including the Kentucky Derby, often tying them to promotions at his Houston furniture stores. Talk about marketing genius, though some might argue it edges into self-promotion. Where do you stand? His commitment to reforming the sport was unwavering. Speaking at the University of Louisville Equine program in 2021, he insisted, "Horse racing needs to be the most transparent sport in the world, and it will be the greatest sport in the world." He called for innovations such as larger field sizes and more turf racing, citing the European and Australian examples, where such approaches have sparked both public interest and larger betting pools. Financially, McIngvale was open about the pain inherent in the sport, declaring that by 2015 he had lost $30 million overall. He thought about bowing out in 2014, but the purchase of Run Happy at the 2013 Keeneland September yearling sale kept the dream alive a little longer. At his peak, he owned approximately 150 horses. Now, all have been sold. His reflections come with hard truths for industry newcomers. You get in the game and you're all enamored. Then they take advantage of you at the sales. They run the prices up. Well, I got over that and learned how to protect myself at the sales. But the longer you are in it, then you realise all the injections of the joints and ankles and the Lasix, and we refuse to do all that. So, here's a question for everyone. Do you believe horse racing can restore its integrity and thrive on transparency and fair play? Or is McIngvale's exit a sign of bigger problems ahead for the sport? Is the stance on medication and performance enhancers too extreme? Or not nearly enough? Share your thoughts and join the debate. After all, this is a conversation the horse racing world can no longer afford to ignore.